Here's a new way that you can use an old tool. We're going to use a multiplication table to do some simple division to see what those calculations are. Here's how. We're going to find our divisor in the column. So our divisor is the number that we're dividing by, so in that case that's the 7. In this case it's the 7. So we find the 7. Move across the row until you find your dividend. That's the thing you're dividing. So we're dividing 42 by 7, so we'll start at the 7. Move across till we find the 42. And then from that dividend, from the 42, move up. The number all the way at the top of our multiplication table is the result of the division. 42 divided by 7 equals 6. Why? Well, because 6 times 7 is 42. Okay. So what about 42 divided by 6? Well, you could start from the 6, go to 42, end up at 7. Or you can find the 6 over here, go across the 42, and then all the way up, and you find 42 divided by 6 is 7. Go ahead and try the rest of these last 7 problems, and pause the video while you're doing that, and then unpause it when you're done. Alright, now that you have all 7 of these with answers on them, let's see if you get the same thing I do. Let's see here, I've got 9 across the 72, all the way up, I get 8. Let's see here, I've got a negative divided by a positive, so I learned earlier that since these signs don't match, my result here will be negative. And then the 72 divided by 9 doesn't change at all, right? It's still 9 across the 72 up to 8. Same thing on this next one. I've got one positive and one negative, so even though the bigger number is positive, that doesn't matter for multiplication division. All that matters is that they don't match. The 9 across 72 up to 8. Here it's a negative divided by a negative, so the signs do match, so I'm going to have a positive result, and 9 across to 72 up to 8. So it's going to be positive 8 in that case. 54 divided by negative 6, 6 to 54 up to 9. Positive divided by negative is going to make that negative 9. Negative divided by negative, again 9 to 54 up to 6. It's going to be positive 6. Notice that relationship between 9, 6, and 54. 9, 6, and 54. 56 and 8. So here's the 8, here's the 56. We shoot up, we land on the 7. A negative divided by a positive is going to make that a negative.